Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just completed our work on Quesh by eliminating, or at least taking out the SIS team, except for Hunter, and of course Hunter is going to be, well, quite the thorn in our side, I suppose. But otherwise, we are just going to be heading on to Drummond Cass, which is, of course, over here. And now, obviously, starting recording here, have to make sure that we don't have any hollow terminal calls that we are going to potentially miss. And it appears not. No, we are just going to be dealing with a short journey to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters. So I will see you there. Okay, so we have now reached Imperial Intelligence Headquarters.
And Darth Barris request additional agents.
Relay to Station 7. Updating tactical projections.
I have 3 fixers who need extraction from the Vuta. Listening posts are done, but...
Sir, go on ahead. I'll have the Minders debrief your team while you wait for Keeper.
It looks like you're in crisis mode. What's going on?
It's been like this since the fighting intensified. We've rushed training, gone to 16-hour shifts.
Sir, Operation Kingstalker needs you.
I have to go. I'm sure we'll talk more.
I see. Okay, well, we're going to be heading into Keeper's office then. Something fishy seems to be going on. Well, we'll see what it is in just a second.
Dr. Loken, you'll have to come with me.
I haven't had a proper debriefing in ages. You still use the N-wave scanners?
It isn't my office anymore, but Keeper is occupied and I thought we should talk. It's been a long time, Agent.
I don't remember that from when you ran the place.
Remote?
Scan complete. No listening devices found.
Broadcast mode. White noise 10 minutes, then leave. We may as well be honest. I know about the stolen files. I know you discovered your brainwashing and freed yourself, and yes, I was responsible.
Tell me why.
The Sith wanted you under control. You survived Darth Jadis. How long before you defied another on the Dark Council? The programming was a safeguard, and if I hadn't approved it, you'd be dead. I don't plan to tell anyone you're free.
The Republic had the keyword. Where did they get it?
That's an excellent question. The SIS should never have possessed Imperial brainwashing codes. Arden Koth's shuttle was found abandoned in space without any data on your shadow arsenal. And according to our records, there's no evidence of an Agent Hunter ever existing.
Care to explain that?
Someone, your Hunter or his employer, is manipulating this war for his own ends. Someone with access to both Republic and Imperial resources. This someone gave Arden Koth your keyword. We need to find out who and why.
What sort of person could pull those strings? Imperial intelligence and SIS, not to mention Jedi and Sith.
Let's not elaborate on theories until we have facts. Fortunately, the trail is still warm. Yesterday, a man fitting Hunter's description boarded a shuttle to the Eisen 4 asteroid colony. 9 hours ago, we received this message.
Imperial Fleet Command, this is Representative Omana Trog of the Eisen 4 mining colony. We have been monitoring your victories in this sector. While we continue to accept refugee transports, our defense systems are minimal and our population is 90% civilian. We cannot afford a confrontation. Under Republic law, I am authorized to discuss terms of surrender. All weapons powering down.
Our forces will arrive there tomorrow. We don't know if the colony's surrender is related to Hunter's arrival, but I want you after him.
If Hunter is still at the colony, I'll find him.
Very well. We'll speak again soon.
Ooh, okay. Well, it appears we have the next location of Hunter. Now, I'm a little bit worried about this, to be honest, because what if he is attempting to put civilians in our way? Because obviously he knows that we are after him dramatically and rather revenge-filled, and so it would be probably a good idea to have some kind of hostage situation going on, well, we're going to see what happens, of course. So let us travel to Eisen 4, asteroid colony, by the looks of things. We have a huge amount of companions to speak to as well, so we are probably going to be doing that at some point, but right now we have a situation to deal with. So, let us head on over to the galaxy map. Now, where do we have to head to here? Ah, yes, there we go. And I would assume there we go. The Hidden Throne. And now we must investigate. I'm going to assume that we have some resistance here, but hopefully any resistance we encounter is going to be nullified very quickly by our sniper blasts and various other things. Maybe we'll need to debilitate a couple of people as well. Well, we're going to see anyway. Oh my, okay, devastation. We are greeted by devastation, yes. That is rather impressive, I have to say. Oh, there appears to be a medical droid. Well, if we need one, then there's one. Now, this is a level 44 area by the looks of things. As we can see, we only have 44 downscaled from 45, so that's okay, I suppose. Now, let's see what's happening here.
This explains why the colony isn't communicating. Trace toxin particles in the air, and not enough to have killed these people.
Stop right there, you slime! No Imperial sets foot in my home.
Your colony surrendered. The Republic won't protect you. And you think you can threaten me? Tell me what's going on.
Piece of filth. Someone sabotaged colony control. It started 2 hours after the surrender. First the tram accident, then the air filters, and the decompression. Assassin protocols and the medical droids? We surrendered. Why did you do it?
Whoever's behind this wasn't one of ours.
Then who?
Sedative administered. Lethal overdose possible.
Oh, well, it appears as though these medical droids are definitely looking to help us. No, they are not looking to help us at all. Well, let us take them out, and there appears to be a bonus mission as well associated with this. Well, that is fantastic. I do like these bonus missions where you're actually required to kill more than 4 elite units, anyway. Well, let us now head over here and speak to the colony security officer. I just left him here for some reason, but maybe Dr. Loken can do something for him.
He's too far gone. I'd finish the interrogation quickly.
I need to know if you've seen an SIS agent. Codename Hunter.
What? The SIS? He went to colony control before we lost contact. I don't know if he made it out. But now it's sealed up tight. No one could make it past...
No one could make it past what? Where's colony control?
I can't. I just can't.
I haven't seen this many dead since the last war. Let's find your friend.
Ooh, well, if you must call him my friend, not particularly liking that very much, but let's just see here. Wait a minute. Ah, there's a coolant tank. We will be using that, thank you. And then eliminating absolutely everything. Thank you very much. Very nice indeed. We are just about halfway done with our bonus mission as well. And there appears to be even more droids down here. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Well, we definitely want to get a nice ambush going on. And, oh no, he's gonna use it. No. Oh, of course he is, yes. Well, what can we do? Well, that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Because now we can just take out these defense turrets, no problem at all. There we go. And we now only need 5 left. Ah, goodness me, these guys with their cryo grenades. We really must learn to eliminate them a little faster, perhaps. Now let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna need to take out these 3, and then the bonus mission will be done, thankfully enough. So let's just take out this guy before it actually repairs something. Maybe it is a repair droid, those usually are. And, yeah, an ambush would have been a waste there, but nevertheless, they are very easy to take out. And, oh, there appears to be an explosive on the colony control computer. Well, let's hope we can disarm it.
Identifying. Colony control systems locked down. Enter code. Remote access in progress.
never seen technology like this. Some sort of override box connected to the machine. Your SIS friend must have set it up. We'll have to create a link up to headquarters. I don't fancy electrocuting myself without expert opinions.
Eisen 4 colony to Imperial Intelligence headquarters. Secure routing. This is Cipher 9. There's some sort of device here.
Cipher 9? I got your report, but we can barely read you. What's going on?
I haven't found Hunter, but he left his mark on the control center.
I'm linked into the colony's communications relay. Strange tech interference. Fixers don't recognize it, but I can shut it down.
You followed me. You cut off control. I'm a little put out. Not that it really matters. I'm long gone. I got my massacre, and besides, it was for propriety more than anything.
You this obnoxious to Arden Koth, or am I special?
I tried to behave for the SIS, but for you and me, let's be bad. Look, I don't have anything against that place, but if you want a war to start right, you've got to grease the wheels. When the Republic hears that the Empire slaughtered thousands of colonists who surrendered, there won't be any more peaceful resolutions.
You're not doing this for the SIS, and you're not doing it alone.
Time for me to go, and you need to stop coming after me, Cipher 9. Because without anonymity, you won't last long, and I can make your operations very public.
Blast. I couldn't trace him. I'll pull what I can from the machinery, but he's more right than he knows. The survivors are a problem.
How do the survivors pose a threat?
As soon as word gets out what happened, other worlds we've captured will rebel. Watchers 7 and 9 are strategizing. They recommend eliminating the survivors on Eisen 4, so the news of the massacre is contained.
The colonists are a resource we can still exploit. We just need them under control.
Sir, look. I can give you the coordinates of the largest cluster of life forms. Maybe you can negotiate something. But I need to send in the death squad soon. Your reputation may be secure, but mine isn't.
Okay, so that is a very difficult situation, and I was somewhat thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to eliminate them all so it would contain anything that was going to happen there, but on the other hand, then if anyone decided to, for example, leak the location of the colony, and we were going to then have investigation teams from the Republic actually arriving here, then wouldn't you say that that would be pretty bad, considering there's a lot of colonists around and everything? And, well, shall we say bodies around? And it would be much better, in my opinion, to make it so that the survivors knew that the, well, not the Republic, but the Empire was helping them out. So that might indeed make the difference. Let's see.
Take the injured and go! Go!
I am Representative Omana Trog of the Eisen 4 mining colony. The fool who surrendered to the Empire. What do you want of us now?
Listen to me, Representative. I want to get your people out of this alive. Tell me what you need to get off this colony. We don't have much time.
You're not serious?
It's the escape pod, sir. They were sabotaged along with everything else.
Fight us.
Not much worse they can do to us, is there? If someone could activate the fail-safes, we could leave this rock.
When you're gone, spread the word. Eisen 4 was not destroyed by the Empire. It was a member of the SIS.
Save us and I'll repeat any story you want.
And there we go. Okay, just as I thought. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, well, yes, otherwise we would have, well, I suppose both options would have worked out pretty nicely, to be honest. We probably would have been able to contain things very easily and all manner of other things there, but I thought, well, wouldn't it be better to defeat misinformation with our own actual accurate information? Maybe. Well, whatever the case, let us see what we can do here. See if we can take this guy out, no problem at all. Oh, no, of course, he's going to use that once again. Maybe we can interrupt him. Ah, it seems as though we were able to interrupt him a little bit too late, though. We're actually... Oh, no, it's not an interruption. I used flashbang. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? So let's just use ambush well, once again, and then take it out. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so we only have one more here, and that is exactly where we need to be. So let's see what we can do here. And we're going to need to get some nice penetrating blasts up here, and a nice follow-through to follow that up. Now let's see what we can do. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so now all we need to do is loot this guy and then interact. There we go, and now that all needs to be done is travel back to Drummond Cast.
This is Representative Trog. I see that the escape pods are functioning. We thank you. We'll take it from here.
Ah, well, thank you very much. Hopefully he will do the right thing, and hopefully he will spread the word that it was the SIS and not actually the Empire that did this. Maybe. I'm unsure whether that was the correct decision, but, well, maybe it would have been better just to leave no survivors at all. But, as I said, I thought maybe our own accurate information would be better than a huge amount of misinformation. Well, we will no doubt see whether that was correct as we make our way over to Drummond Cast and something explodes on our bridge here. Not entirely sure what was going on there, but nevertheless, let's head on over to Drummond Cast. Are we going to get a holo terminal call? No, we are not, but all we need to do is speak to the former Keeper and now the current Minister of Intelligence. Okay, we're making our way in to the Minister of Intelligence.
The Emperor and his proxies have made their intent clear. Their fleets are entering the core systems. They have broken the Treaty of Coruscant. Survivors in the Mid-Rim report the near wholesale slaughter of colonies. Surrender isn't enough. They only want death. Let there be no mistake. We are at war.
Display off. Tell me, Cypher, what's your assessment of your mission at Eisen 4?
The mission was a failure. The target escaped, and I couldn't prevent the massacre.
But you found the device used in colony control, and that's what we needed. Fixer 12 recognized the override technology from Operation Starbender 8 years ago. That mission was also an anomaly. How are the new Watchers working out?
Their brains are faster than mine, sir, and they don't need as much sleep. This generation seems promising.
It's been a while since we spoke in person, sir.
Tell him about Starbender.
Starbender was a disaster, or it should have been. A pirate fleet was about to destroy an Imperial base when the pirates' flagship exploded. It was sabotaged by unknown persons. We were saved using the same technology that destroyed Eisen 4. Realizing that, I reviewed other lucky incidents, Operations Morning Crest and Vanity, looking for other occurrences of this technology.
That's when you found the recording?
Yes. Caught by accident 4 years ago, simultaneous with Morning Crest.
Reporting. I am inside the SIS. Maintain cover for 6 months, then proceed. Guard your thoughts when near the Jedi. Understood.
These people have been intervening in our affairs. I assume you recognize the voice.
I recognize the servant, but not the master.
Yes, go on.
At the Minister's suggestion, the Watchers and I began searching the unsolved case files for patterns of outside intervention. We found 62 relevant incidents so far. The oldest go back centuries, before the Empire revealed itself to the galaxy. But 9 are from the past 5 years.
Whom do you deem responsible?
In my analysis, an organization with espionage training and extensive resources, unaffiliated with the Republic or the Empire. Motivations unknown.
You must have some guess where they come from, what they're after.
We are working on it. The pieces just aren't there.
With the Republic at our doorstep, now is not the time to be chasing conspiracies and ghosts, but we have little choice. Someone is manipulating this war. Someone who destroyed the Shadow Arsenal and Eisen 4, who gave the SIS your keyword. I need you to find these invisible agents before they do something catastrophic.
I'll expose these people, and I'll learn the truth.
We've identified 13 possible leads on the enemy, all off-world. We'll narrow those down by the time you reach your ship.
Good. Get an hour's rest, then return to work. I have a conference with Darth Baras and the Minister of War. I'll keep this operation secret as long as I can, but our foes will find out. Be wary.
Oh, okay, wow, quite some revelations there. A secret organization that is pulling the strings behind the scenes. And, well, we were the victim of that organization for the most part. And so, without further ado, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time we'll be interacting with our holo terminal. And so, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.